Benvenuti ragazzi su Eterna Community. Continuiamo Life is Strange Reunion con la parte 6. Da un po' che non gioco, quindi diciamo che mi spiace, ma ho avuto degli impegni, quindi tra il lavoro, tra la stanchezza e altre cose mi sono fermata un po', però adesso faremo un recap di come è situata la storia in questo momento. Quindi, cosa è successo? È successo che Safi è diventata il preside, ha rubato una sorta di cartelletta che non si sa cosa c'è dentro e sembra che Vin in qualche modo sia legato a quella cartelletta. Inoltre abbiamo scoperto la stanza segreta della Praxas e in questa stanza segreta c'erano prima delle foto che abbiamo visto e siamo riusciti a entrare, o meglio, è riuscita Max a percepire le foto, quindi a capire cosa fosse successo in quegli anni. E poi abbiamo trovato uno scrigno contenente dei resti umani. Questi resti umani sembrerebbero di una persona che era legata a quelle foto, quindi penso un ragazzo dell'epoca della vecchia Abraxas, che si chiamava prima in un altro modo, e niente. Adesso, dopo che Max è rimasta un po' perché ha bevuto, si è ubriacata, eccetera, e ha avuto, diciamo, delle... Porca miseria, mi stanno arrivando messaggi di continuo, non so se si sente. Vabbè, comunque, dicevo, Max è rimasta un po' così rintontita, ha dormito per quasi un giorno intero e poi al suo risveglio si è ritrovata appunto Chloe e Moses eh, e adesso si farà un recap di tutto quello che è successo fino adesso per capire da dove caspita viene questo incendio e se l'abbiamo fermato l'incendio. Ciao Vibiz, come stai Vibiz?
I thought Moses was just being a mad scientist when he said the photo was reacting to what we were doing.
Bacio bacio.
But he was right.
Allora, cambio netto reazione per aver fermato la demolizione, cambio netto dissipazione, collegamento con gli eventi del Mabon. Tutto bene, dai, tu che dici? Che dico? Sto giocando e dico tutto bene comunque. Allora, bacio bacio, aspetto il bacio tra Max e Chloe. Ah, che cavolo ne so. Infatti non avevi mai detto bacio bacio. Era un bacio, bacio, questo. Comunque, questa è la differenza delle varie foto che a quanto pare, cioè delle varie foto, della stessa foto, che però ehm, diciamo che cambia durante ogni cambiamento e ritorno al passato, diciamo. Quindi con l'incendio, vedi, vedete, cambia proprio.
So we know the fire has changed, but does it tell us anything we can use?
No. Only that right now, it's definitely still happening.
C'è da dire che abbiamo capito anche, o si suppone, diciamo, che Max salvando la vita a Chloe e poi successivamente salvando la vita a Safi, entrambe le volte ha fatto in modo di salvarle, portarle in un mondo parallelo e la distruzione, quindi le due tempeste che ci sono state, sia quella di Chloe che quella di Safi, che era diciamo il destino. Lei ha affrontato il destino e lo ha cambiato, di conseguenza ha quasi bloccato Chloe e Safi in una realtà alternativa, e di conseguenza è tutto un po' sballato, tant'è vero che Chloe arriva da una situazione in cui Arcadia Bay in realtà non è stata mai distrutta, è la madre viva, mentre nella realtà di Max Arcadia Bay è stata distrutta per salvare Chloe e la madre è morta, quindi ma staremo a vedere. Anche Safi se l'è un po' presa.
Everything going on. I still can't believe Chloe remembered my birthday and made such a kick-ass gift.
Vediamo, indizi
Owen is corrupt,
dell'amministrazione.
and I know he is up to something. But does any of it have to do with the fire?
Ma secondo me con l'incendio sì, è una concatenazione di eventi che fa sì che...
It wasn't just Owen who wanted to expand Caledon into Fremont. A lot of people in the administration and on the board supported his plan too.
effettivamente.
Abraxas wanted an inspection to prove their house didn't need to be
Dimostrare che la
demolished.
loro casa non aveva bisogno di
Maybe
essere demolita,
someone
ma
was
magari
more
qualcuno
concerned
era
about the
più
dead body being
preoccupato che
discovered.
scoprissero quei resti umani. Quello si doveva tenere nascosto.
Owen risked his
Ha
whole
già messo a rischio la
presidency to
presidenza
demolish
per
the
demolire
Abraxas house
illegalmente la casa della
illegally.
Braxa. Sta per
Is
appiccare
he
un
about to
incendio per
start a
finire il
fire to
lavoro?
finish the job? Owen, members of the board, even Vin. They all worked together to bring down the Abraxas house.
Qualcuno sì,
But did
sicuramente.
they know about the body? Or is it a coincidence?
As Sherlock says, the universe is rarely that lazy.
Owen is a young and ambitious new president. What wouldn't he be capable of to protect his Caledon 2.0 plan?
Mm.
I didn't realize how involved Yasmin has been since leaving the presidency. I wonder how much she knows about the Abraxas house. These were Reggie's notes from talking to Owen days ago, before the demolition. Clearly, Owen was hell-bent on demolishing that house.
Mm. Riguardo la
Chloe has dug
protesta.
up a lot about the threats on the Lakeport side. Don't know what I would have done without her. Moses was able to recreate the flyer I saw during the fire, but I still don't know what Loretta's march means. It must have been Loretta's death from the illegal demolition that led to the original fire.
Loretta's march. Right, that makes sense. But does any of it lead to a fire in this timeline?
Ah. Sarebbe morta allora Loretta. E la marcia di Loretta è una sorta di vendetta.
Lucas reshaped his whole personality around fighting academic corruption. Is it just talk, or would he actually attack Caledon?
Ma io quel QR code voglio provare a vedere se funziona. Non credo, no, perché infatti non funziona. Peccato. Devono fare una sorta di esteri.
The anger behind this Lakeport protest is truly scary. I'm so glad Chloe is here to get to the bottom of it.
Mhm.
It feels like you're so close to uncovering the violent protester from the message board.
I hope so. And I hope it's enough to stop the fire.
Joey lost everything in the storm and stands to lose even more if the Caledon expansion goes through. He has every reason to be angry.
L'università, sì, l'università sta capitalizzando sulle sfortune della città. Mm. Perché alcuni, come dice qua, la tempesta ha distrutto molte attività e invece l'università è in espansione.
Holy crap, that's a lot of firepower for one protest. This group has been growing and organizing for some time, and it's all been leading to today's protest.
Mm.
Moses has dug up everything he can to help me and Chloe. We'd be lost without him.
Guardiamo un attimo prima che abbiamo visto se è cambiato qualcosa.
After the break-in, Moses isn't taking any chances. Hope he can keep any combustible science stuff from falling into the wrong hands.
Indizi, Braxas, admin, protest, prospetti. C'è un po' da leggere, diciamo, questo ancora. Ah, un podcast. Ascoltiamolo.
Puppies, let me begin today with one of my favorite quotes from President John F. Kennedy. Those who make peaceful revolution impossible will make violent revolution inevitable. Perhaps Lakeport's struggle with the corrupt Caledon administration does not rank on the great struggles of our time. Outside of the local press and you, dear listeners, few have even paid much attention to our cause. But revolutions are not confined just to national projects or massive institutions. Sometimes, the greatest way to effect change is to focus with all your collective might and conviction on rooting out the evil in front of you. My brothers and sisters of Lakeport are not focused on greater political movements or ideologies. They simply want to protect their homes and their families. It is perhaps the most ancient and universal human struggle there is. And that is why I am so honored to be counted as one of the leaders of the protest this Sunday. When we finally march on Caledon, we do not come as meek petitioners to their mercy. We do not submit to their elitist codes of conduct and acceptable political speech. No, we come to shake the foundations, to instill a healthy appreciation and, yes, fear for the power of our cause. Because make no mistake, power is the only thing these people understand. When I speak to you next, it will be on the far shores of the Rubicon. Until then.
Vox Populi.
Simpaticissimo Lucas. Allora, questi abbiamo visti. Sulla Praxis, vediamo.
Between Reggie's actions last night and that poor kid, I just know Abraxas has to be connected to the fire.
No, va bene, ok. Ok, Vivix.
There's something in the archive that Abraxas wanted to keep secret, Owen wanted to destroy, and Safi wanted to find. It must be important.
Allora, sì, bisognerebbe andare a vedere sta cosa. Archivi centrali, corsia 9, scaffale 13. Vabbè. Magari anche ad altri hanno fatto dei controlli.
Finn has his entire future tied to Yasmin and Caledon. Could he be involved in covering up the death at the Abraxas house?
Questo è il ragazzo.
Someone is desperate to cover up this kid's death from decades ago. Why? And what does it have to do with the fire? Mabon's history is darker and more mysterious than anyone realizes. Even Loretta.
Non stanno bene.
Could the fire come from somewhere totally unexpected? What else is going on at Caledon? No forced entry means it was someone with the right keycard or someone impersonating them. Either way, this is really bad.
Prezza furto di materiale scolastico, quantità sconosciute di soluzioni chimiche, possibilmente corrosive o infiammabili.
I'm glad they're taking the threat seriously. But do they really need to shut off the water lines?
Comunque sono tutte cose che abbiamo letto anche prima, durante il gioco.
It's bad enough fighting Abraxas, the protesters, and the administration without also battling the unseasonably dry weather. Moses really loves that flame-throwing kettle. It doesn't make him a suspect, but I imagine he's feeling some guilt about it now.
No, vabbè, se si scopre che l'incendio proviene da quel bollitore elettrico, giuro che vendo il gioco, cioè. Che cavolo. Allora, parliamo con Moses. Parla.
Thank you for helping Chloe yesterday.
I'm not sure how much I helped her. I don't know if anyone could. I'm highly concerned.
I know my powers are imperfect. but I don't think they would undo the choice I made to save Chloe all those years ago.
I've used up any scientific understanding I have on her situation. All I have left to offer is hope. As your friend, I sincerely hope reality isn't as unforgiving as it so often appears.
I don't think I've said thank you.
For what?
You came here looking for help. I don't know how much of it you found, but you definitely helped me. If we stop this fire, you'll be a hero to the whole campus.
Well, I haven't really been thinking about the whole campus. I've been thinking about you. But if we're throwing the H word around, I will take a plaque when all this is over. Or a statue.
Statue for sure. Your hair will be carved from the finest emerald, and your tattoos will glow in the dark.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna hold you to that.
Vediamo un po'. Ok. Allora, leggiamo un attimo. Leggi potrebbe far scoppiare l'incendio se trova quello che sta cercando, ma non mi stanno fissando tutti o sono solo le maschere? Chi è Reggio, Sapio, Chloe? Tra tutte queste facce bianche che svolazzano. No, lei è nel seminterrato, ma vorrei che fosse qui, si mescolerebbe meglio di me a parte dei suoi capelli, quindi sono bloccata in modalità agente segreto. Ah, questo l'avevamo letto, quando era ubriaca. Oddio che mal di testa, non ricordo bene che cosa è successo ieri sera e alcune cose probabilmente non sono successe come ricordo. Fortunatamente erano tutti abbastanza strafatti per ricordarsi di Max Caulfield, la fotografa quasi famosa che parlava con se stessa in uno specchio della casa della Braxas. Credevo che Chloe fosse in pericolo nel seminterrato, parlava di un martello, e sono corsa giù da lei in preda al panico. Lei stava bene, ma io no, le ho detto di tutto e non è stata colpa delle droghe. L'ho vista morire nell'incendio, è venuta fin qui a chiedermi aiuto e non so nemmeno se sono in grado di tenerla al sicuro. Vedendo la vita di Chloe è normale pensare che starebbe meglio senza di me, ma lei non la pensa così. So che crede in me, ma io avevo veramente bisogno di sentire fino a che punto credeva in noi. Pensavo che sarebbe andato tutto bene finché... Aspetta, lo scheletro del seminterrato, quello era reale, vero? Cazzo. Credevo che Owen volesse disfarsi dell'edificio perché ostacolava i suoi piani per l'università. Ma sa di quei resti? E Reggie è la persona che ha scritto quel graffito sul lato della casa della Braxas? Aspetta, come siamo uscite da là? Chloe deve aver chiamato Moses, dovrei andare a vedere cosa stanno facendo, dato che le loro teste probabilmente funzionano meglio della mia, almeno lo spero perché il tempo sta per finire. I messaggi devo leggere. Tra Chloe e Moses. Questo l'avevamo letto. Così, nata per il futuro, racconta la storia, ma questo l'avevamo già letto l'altra volta, non è arrivato altro. Ok, collezionabili, ho saltato qualcosa. Porca vacca. Una casa vuota. Però io mi giro tutto, cioè io sono molto precisa. Com'è che non mi spunta la cosa del fare le foto? Boh. Guardiamo
The
questa,
selfie that
la
started this all, and the fire that will be here soon if we can't
Vabbè,
stop
allora,
it.
questo l'abbiamo letto, i sospetti non abbiamo letto. Vediamo.
Moses took a very comprehensive approach to this suspect list.
Chi avrà dato... Chi avrà avuto modo, diciamo, di fare questo incendio? Vediamo. Joey, Ren e Lucas. Il fatto che questa protesta coincida con il giorno dell'incendio deve significare qualcosa. Ma chi è la persona più pericolosa tra i manifestanti? Valla a sapere. Joey è un barista, il suo vecchio bar è stato distrutto dalla tempesta ed è il leader della protesta. Lucas, professore caduto in disgrazia, adesso insegna alle superiori, vendetta contro la Caledon. Ren, cittadino di Lakeport e cliente abituale dello Snapping Turtle, sensibile alla pressione sociale. Reggie e Vin.
Would Reggie actually burn down the Abraxas house? And Vin. He's the ultimate puppet master. But why would he start the fire?
Reggie è il presidente della Braxas, costretto da Owen a distruggere le prove. Imprevedibile, potrebbe scoppiare. Beh, un po' schizzato, Vin, legato sia alla Braxas che all'amministrazione, vicino a Owen e Yasmin, e in più ci tiene alla Caledon. Sa mantenere i segreti, quindi è un po' un viscidello. Safi.
There's a lot of
Ci sono molte prove circostanziali su Safi, ma piccherebbe
Does
davvero un
any of it mean
incendio?
she'd actually start a fire?
Non lo so. Tempismo, arriva appena prima che scoppi l'incendio, problemi paradossali, forse non è a conoscenza di tutte le sue azioni, vendetta contro sua madre, contro la Caledon e contro di noi. Poi è bloccata in questa realtà alternativa, magari, come dice, ha detto lei, comunque di lasciarla morire, magari un'anima un po'.
Caledon's two power players. Could one of them
cerca
be behind all
vendetta.
of this? Could both?
Questo Owen mi puzza, però per quanto possa essere meschino, non lo so, perché dovrebbe far scoppiare un incendio, cioè, ambizioso, principi morali discutibili, determinato a distruggere la casa della Braxas, nasconde delle prove, frode assicurativa. Quello che ci sta per togliere la Braxas, per espandersi, eccetera, però. Non lo so. Yasmin, ambiziosa, principi morali discutibili, incidenti di Maya, già mentito e manipolato per proteggersi, lo farebbe di nuovo. E vediamo tra di noi. Ci ha messo le
I
guance.
have to appreciate Moses' thoroughness, even if I don't quite agree with any of these points.
Moses col bollitore, pericolo di incendio. Max, vendetta contro Owen, calamita per i disastri, una coincidenza contro il Chloe, tempismo, arriva appena prima che l'incendio scoppi l'incendio, problemi paradossali, forse non è a conoscenza di tutte queste sue azioni. La lampada è riscaldante.
I appreciate your thoroughness, but I think you can remove Mae Jemison as a suspect. Not to mention you, me, and Chloe.
Until exonerating evidence is presented, I'm keeping all possibilities open.
Ok. Discutiamone. Pure. È tutto pronto per parlare con Chloe e Moses dopo aver rivisto gli indizi? Fate venire l'ansia, no? Perché? C'è qualcosa, ricontrolliamo qua. Cioè, non ricontrollare sta roba, intendo dire se c'è qualcos'altro. Questo l'abbiamo visto, Abraxas sì. Questo pure. Con Chloe abbiamo parlato. Qua c'è l'avviso. Perché mi fa tornare... Ah, porca miseria, sono tornato indietro
Have
nel
to
tempo.
appreciate Moses' thoroughness,
Da...
even if I don't quite agree with any of these points.
Vabbè. Comunque. Non c'è niente. Andiamo sopra. Tanto per essere proprio sicuri. Podcast l'abbiamo sentito. Ma non c'è niente.
Still at the vet. One less potential victim, or perpetrator, if Moses is right about that heat lamp.
Ah, guarda, mi fa fare la foto. Una casa vuota, il soggetto è troppo lontano.
Thus began the curious caper of the missing Miss May J.
Mi sono saltata quei tre. Il conto tra acqua e terra era sicuramente la canoa. Vabbè, dai, si continua. Sì.
Okay, what do we know about the fire?
Non sappiamo un cazzo. Allora, c'entra con la casa della Braxas, c'entra con la protesta. Ma secondo... Allora, che dici, Vibiz? Ho visto che schifosi, però prima mi piaceva più Max. Adesso, conoscendole un po', ti dico Chloe. Anch'io riguardo 20 volte il menu per vedere se ho guardato tutto. Eh sì, perché prima che fai passa avanti. Allora, c'entra con la casa della Braxas, sicuramente. C'entra con la protesta. C'entra con la casa,
We know it
tanto.
centers around the Abraxas house, either because of the body, or Owen's plans, or both.
I agree. That's a plausible outcome, but we don't know it's true. Just because the fire happened one way before doesn't mean it'll play out the same way now. I think at this point we have to consider the fire might be a constant. You've made many changes to reality, yet it remains. Last time it was Loretta's death at the demolition that led to it, but now there was no demolition, so we don't know. It could be Abraxas, it could be the protest, it could be any of those other suspects on the board. There's no way to know. Furthermore, every step we take to stop the fire, even something as small as this conversation, is likely to shake the snow globe again and change what causes it.
So the more we do, the less we know? That's fucking stupid.
No, that's reality.
But we know so much more than we did before. We know about the protest. We know about the body. We know about the illegal demolition. All that knowledge has to make some difference, right?
I don't know.
Hold up, professors. There's one giant variable that wasn't in your equation last time.
Qual è questa nuova variabile? Lei?
You know reality is obsessed with mind-fucking me right now. Maybe whatever is going on with me and Safi will, I don't know, cancel out the fire? Maybe the fact that I'm here this time, if I can figure my shit out, is the missing piece. Max? What's up?
No, dai, non mi potete far scegliere sta roba. Dio, come glielo dico? Mica le posso dire che delle due realtà. Però se non le dico nulla... È una scelta difficile, Vibiz. Lei non sa che nell'altra realtà lei è morta. Sa della distruzione di Arcadia o praticamente se fosse morta lei sicuramente Arcadia Bay si sarebbe salvata, che quella era la scelta all'epoca. Cazzarola, datemi un attimo un secondo perché devo capire se glielo dico da Chloe della sua morte. Allora, secondo me, in entrambi i casi farà, diciamo, l'eroina, si sacrificherà per salvare la situazione. Secondo me, come andranno a finire le cose, Chloe non ci sarà più, secondo me. Se glielo dico, forse si accelera di più questo, cioè magari comincia a soffrire di, che ne so, di panico, queste robe così. Se non le dico niente, la proteggo, però d'altra parte, visto che sta uscendo fuori il discorso, in teoria dovrei essere sincera per capire, per arrivare meglio alla questione dell'incendio. Glielo diciamo? Sono comunque curiosa di vedere come la prende. Bibiz, tu che dici? Quando ci sono queste scelte così, no. Questa è proprio la fase, il cambio di trama, insomma. Beh, posso tornare indietro nei salvataggi più che del tempo, quello sì. O meglio, come capitolo, tra virgolette. Dai, diciamoglielo.
Last reality, you were here. You came to find me and I was
Ah,
gone.
giusto, era riguardo il coso, l'incendio, durante l'incendio che l'ha vista morta. Sì, no, scusate, pensavo
But
fosse...
I guess you met Moses,
How do you know?
because I saw you. You were passed out from the smoke. Moses was carrying you before he... You...
Died?
Ah sì,
We
giusto,
died in
non
the fire?
gliel'abbiamo detto a Moses.
Oh. Why didn't you tell me?
Te lo sto dicendo mo'. Perché non gliel'ho detto? Che il gioco non mi ha dato la possibilità di dirglielo. Comunque, vabbè, dai, ero scioccata.
At first I didn't realize what I'd seen. And by the time I pieced it together,
Sì, anche perché non
I
sapevo
was
che
too
Chloe
shocked to
fosse...
tell you.
Cioè, sarebbe ritornata,
But that was last time. Like Moses said, everything is different. Now we know it's coming.
Yeah. And we still can't stop it. What if the fire isn't the only constant? What if our deaths are, too?
It's possible.
No! It doesn't work that way. It can't.
Whew. There is only one thing to do when reality fucks you this hard. I'm gonna go smoke.
Forse era meglio
That
che non
really
glielo
messed
dicevo.
Chloe up. I should wrap up here and go check on her.
Lui è impassibile.
Thanks again, Moses. I'd be lost without you.
You're welcome. I just hope it's enough.
Stay safe, Moses.
You too.
How are you feeling?
I think you mean, any last words?
Please don't joke about that.
You could have given me a heads up, you know?
I'm sorry. I couldn't let myself imagine a world where it happened again.
I get it. I just got you back, too. There are things I can't let myself think about either.
Still, I'm sorry. I'm going to the admin building. Hopefully Owen is there, and I can confront him with the evidence. What about you and Moses?
I'm gonna head to the Turtle. The protesters should be meeting there soon. If I can figure out who's plotting violence on Caledon today, I can tell Noelle, and maybe we can stop this. I'm basically an honorary member of the Lakeport Townies. Someone is gonna let something slip. I know it.
I just...
I...
I would... have... You first.
Okay. This weekend has been... I've never had so many emotions at once. Excited, scared, utterly mind-fucked. But underneath it all, I've only really felt one thing. I am so incredibly happy to be here with you, Max. Whatever comes next. Your turn.
I don't know what I was gonna say. I just still can't believe you're here.
Eccovi, Biz. È arrivato il momento, forse. Allora l'abbraccio. Almeno sei stata onesta, però dicendoglielo, se no, se veniva a scoprirlo, penso sarebbe stato peggio. Sicuramente. Dai, bacio.
That's what I have to say to the universe.
Worth the wait.
We'll get through this, Max. This isn't another goodbye.
È un momento tanto atteso, durato 2 secondi. Potevano starci un pochettino di
This is
più.
it. If the fire starts from here, I have to stop it now.
I'm telling you, there are elements within the protest who are
Oh
actively
no, di nuovo
threatening the
tornato al
school.
birro.
We need a credible threat. Online posts don't count. If something happens, we'll respond to it then.
When it's too late, I know your response times. You're basically telling us to fend for ourselves.
Hey, isn't that what Caledon always wanted? Your students can put all of their defund the police theories into practice. Good luck.
Noelle and I have had our differences. but she's probably my best bet for stopping this fire.
Noel. Mm. Allora, ricordo che quando abbiamo iniziato a tenere un diario dopo la morte di mio padre, la psicologa diceva di prenderlo come una prima bozza della storia. Ed è stato lì che ho deciso di smettere di ascoltare la mia psicologa. Chi se ne frega di scrivere la storia per tutti i posteri, per un futuro in cui sia io che tutti quelli che conosco saremo morti da un pezzo. Sfortunatamente, se io e Max non fermiamo questo incendio, potremmo passare entrambe alla storia, e allora le generazioni future potrebbero studiare questo diario per davvero, solo per scoprire che abbiamo fatto un gran casino. Beh, storici del futuro, ho un messaggio per voi. Io e Max ci siamo baciate ed è stato incredibile, sì, anche se tra poche ore potremmo ridurci in cenere senza parlare della velocità con cui sto perdendo il legame con la realtà. Ma in quel momento non esisteva nient'altro. Sicuramente agli storici del futuro non interessa tutto questo, ma chi se ne frega della loro opinione, perché per me questa sarà la cosa più importante di oggi, qualsiasi cosa succeda adesso. Adesso devo tornare al ritrovo preferito delle canaglie, dei cattivoni e delle birre artigianali. È la mia ultima opportunità per scoprire chi tra i manifestanti potrebbe appiccare un incendio al campus. Se io e Max facciamo centro, magari fermeremo la storia futura prima ancora che inizi. Qua ho preso un cavolo. Fai un'accusa. Vabbè, allora. Cavolo sporco, guarda.
Amanda is definitely focused on more important things than mopping up right now. Amanda's benefit for Lakeport was just 2 nights ago. She must be wrecked by all of this. Nothing like an angry arts and crafts project.
C'è Amanda lì, ci parliamo.
I'm sure someone here can give me a lead.
E Lucas è sempre lì, oh. Esci e ci sono i tizi. Devo vedere dall'altra parte.
Not cool, man. What did grilled cheese ever do to you? I guess people are steering clear of this place today, with the protest looming.
E lì c'è Ren.
Maybe someone lost a can of gasoline and matches. If only we were that lucky. If something has to burn today, I vote for this painting.
Allora, direi di parlare. Ma lì c'è un quaderno. No.
Maybe
Allora,
one of
parliamo
the
prima con
ringleaders I've been
Lucas.
talking to will know something.
Hey, Professor.
Here to snark at the tides of change?
You know, I've snarked at so many things before, but that would be a first.
I hope you and Max pay attention today. You might just learn something.
When you were at Caledon, did you hear anything about someone dying at an Abraxas party?
No. Now, will you please leave?
Come on. I know you want to get rid of me now, but you're gonna miss our banter when it's over.
Not likely.
There's concern about violence breaking out. Maybe someone trying to set a fire.
Ah, yes, the powers that be, raising some vague specter of violence to stifle dissent. It's the oldest trick in the book.
You ever disagree with someone so hard, you end up coming all the way back around to agreeing with them?
It's called horseshoe theory. I encourage you to go read about it in one of the many books that are not here.
Bye, Professor.
So long.
Perché mi dici parlare ancora?
Yes?
Bye, Professor.
Infatti. Allora, qua no, prenderei dopo. Vado a parlare con Amanda. Aspetta.
No more secret meetings or private message boards. The protest is fully out in the open. What kind of bar are you running here, anyway?
It's hardly my bar anymore. Belongs to the angry throng. Bring together Lakeport and Caledon, she said. Create a space for coexistence and learning. Ugh. You can see how that turned out.
Yeah. That's pretty much how it always works for me. Try to fix a problem, end up making it 1,000 times worse.
Sure, but what's the alternative?
Not giving a fuck?
Okay. When you say it like that, it sounds pretty nice, actually. Anything I can help with?
Who do you think wants the protest to turn violent?
I hate to say it, but Joey's gone straight off the deep end. It's sad. I don't want to say he's capable of violence, but I don't know anymore.
What about Lucas? Or Ren?
I don't know. Lucas seems like all talk and no action, and Ren's my guy. He helps me mop up around here, and we talk music. He's a sweet kid. He just needs to keep better company.
So, Max has this, I don't know, feeling about what will happen today.
Oh?
She says there will be this fire on campus. I know it sounds kind of hard to believe.
I believe it.
You do?
I'm not super into the new wavy stuff, but whether it's a third eye or a sixth sense or whatever else you want to say, Max has it. I take anything that girl has to say seriously. That is, when I'm lucky enough to see her ass these days. Thanks for the tip.
You got it. What's your plan? Are you going to campus?
As much as I love watching dudes walk and chant slogans, I will remain here, serving up cold glasses of everyone calm the fuck down.
What if some violence breaks out?
Hopefully the police will be on top of it. Although, I very much doubt it. They like to leave Caledon to its own fate. So, I guess if the shit really goes sideways, I'll lock the doors and try to stop the idiots from burning my bar down.
Stay safe today.
You too, Chloe.
I can talk to more people, or check back with Noelle when I'm ready.
Ok, quindi devo accusare poi. Andiamo a parlare con Tizio lì, Renna. Intanto guardiamo sto quaderno.
Ren is a fellow doodler, huh? Isn't "I'm going to set a fire today" doodle too much to ask for?
Oddio.
Looks like Ren's been dabbling in the uncommissioned public arts. Interesting. Hey, Ren.
Oh, hey. What's up?
Why aren't you with the group? Don't you want to stick it to Caledon anymore?
Mostly wanted to hang out with my friends. It's not fun anymore.
Ren seems pretty alienated from the group. Maybe because he knows something? Or is he planning something himself? All right, here's the deal. One of the protesters is planning to unleash some fiery ultraviolence on Caledon. Is it you?
What? No. I told you, I'm done with all that.
Ren, trust me. I can pin anything that happens on you and make your life hell. You better talk.
What do you mean?
Una domanda.
I'll tell Amanda that you're responsible for anything that goes wrong today. I know this place is a second home to you, but trust me, she'll toss your ass out and not think twice.
Man, what is your problem?
My problem is a fire. Now start talking.
Look, if someone's gonna do what you're saying, then they must be super angry. What makes you think I care about Caledon that much?
Maybe the fact that you've been graffitiing threatening messages on campus. I found your paint can.
That's, I've... just... some housework I've been doing.
Sì, certo.
Dude, one tagger to another, half the game is covering your ass. And you suck at it. His armor's about to break. I need to hit him with something brutal.
Certo.
You know the only thing worse than bullies?
No, ha vinto lui.
The pathetic losers who keep coming back for more bullying. Seriously, it took me 10 seconds to see that you're the joke of the group. Just imagine the shit that Joey says about you behind your back.
You're so right. Like I said before, fuck those guys. Thanks for the pep talk. Look, I get why you'd suspect me. Quiet loner, must be up to something. But I pulled away from those guys because I don't want to pardon any violence. Some of these other people, though, seems like it's personal for them. And really dark.
Lucas?
The way he talks about everyone there, it's like he wants them to suffer. That's what got me to back off. I don't want any part of that shit.
Okay. Thanks for the intel. I can talk to more people, or check back with Noelle when I'm ready.
Non ho capito se ho vinto o no, perché dava la corona su di lui, forse la corona l'ho presa io, boh, vabbè. Quindi Lucas. Allora, ho parlato con Amanda. Bottiglie.
These protesters do make it look fun, aside from the whole burning down the school thing.
Spero di essere all'ultimo. Andiamo a parlare con...
All right, this is for Lakeport. So glad all you guys turned out. We're gonna make a huge difference here, all right? Let's get ready to go.
Yeah, all right.
You ready to rock and roll?
Most of us. Some got cold feet at the last minute.
You talking about Ren?
Yeah. Kid's always been a little shaky. Now he's sitting in there moping. That's what happens before a battle, though. People show you who they really are. Glad you're one of the good ones.
I'd like to give you a good one between the ass cheeks. With my boot.
Io so vicino.
I think I'm ready to talk to Noelle again. I can talk to more people, or check back with Noelle when I'm ready.
Yes?
C'è qualcosa?
Bye, Professor.
No, non c'è niente. Vediamo che dicono. I manifestanti si stanno radunando in terrazza con Joy, c'è Noelle. Ma i poliziotti di Lakeport stanno facendo gli stronzi e non faranno nulla a meno che non ci sia una minaccia credibile. Mi sorprende, ho visto sui social che alcuni dei poliziotti supportano la protesta. Per ora non vedo nessuna minaccia credibile, parlerò di nuovo con i miei sospetti principali. Se attenta, facci sapere. Grazie a mamma e papi, lo farò. Allora. Lucas, quello che ti sta molto simpatico, esatto, capisci? Quindi dovrei accusare adesso Lucas, a quanto ho capito. Vediamo se dicono qualcos'altro. Parla.
What's happening?
Stay safe today.
No. Lei non dice più niente. Non dice più niente.
I want to stop this threat as much as you. You know we're on the same team, right?
I know you have lied to me since the moment I met you. You being here now only increases my suspicions.
I think I'm ready to talk to Noelle again. I can talk to more people, or check back with Noelle when I'm ready.
E con chi devo parlare?
Joey still trusts me. Enough to tell me about Ren. He doesn't look like a guy ready to set fire to the campus. But maybe that's intentional.
Non parlare con nessuno, quindi si può accusare. Ma di qua fa uscire? No. No! Oh, no, non voglio.
Welcome back to Nevermind the Podcast, your go-to source for punk music. I'm joined now by Izzy, Bash, and Marisol, collectively known as Drugstore Makeup, a band from the Pacific Northwest.
Makeup.
Pleasure to be here. What's up?
And it's just the three of you, right?
Yeah, sometimes our manager comes out and plays some percussion for us during shows. Until she left us. Bash!
Sorry, what was that? Did you part ways with your manager?
No, she was with us on the first leg of our tour, but we're traveling separately for a bit.
Yeah, I play my own cowbells now, bitch.
Okay. So you're on the road promoting your new album?
Yes. Welcome to the Gynocracy. I think it's our best yet.
Fuck yes. Can I say fuck?
No.
Well, I agree. It's a deep throat into queer rage and... Why are you glaring at me?
A deep dive into queer rage and righteous anger. Fucking hell, Bash.
It's fine.
Listen, the punk scene has gotten hopelessly corporate. It feels like everybody is sponsored by Ball Out energy drinks or brought to you by Jump Kick amps. Yep, and this album is ours. It says exactly what we want to say without anybody breathing down our necks.
Great. We'll be right back after a word from this episode's sponsor, Jump Kick Amps.
Ugh, seriously, dude?
Hey, I've got bills to pay. Back in a moment, everyone.
Mm. Andiamo ad accusare.
I know who is planning on turning violent today.
You do?
Vuoi davvero continuare con questa scelta? Non potrai più cambiare. Sì, è un
It's
viscido.
Lucas. The whole protest is a personal crusade. Once he gets back on campus, he'll start a riot. Ask Ren. He backed out of the protest because he's afraid of Lucas.
Okay. I will alert the security team and keep a close eye on him. Thanks.
Not sure if there's anything else I can do. Hopefully Max finds something.
It's a quiet Sunday morning. For now. Vin.
Shh. They're really going at it in there.
They told me you were a snake in the grass. I should have listened.
Stop being so dramatic. You knew what kind of risk you were taking. You go and muck up the whole thing, and suddenly it's my fault?
Vincit omnium veritas. Truth conquers all. You'll see.
Now you're boring me in 2 languages. I'm leaving.
Don't bother. This office will be yours soon enough.
Well, that was worth the price of admission.
Damn it. I knew it was you.
If you say so.
What are you doing here? And no more games. Please. Wait. Yasmin? Oh my god. Yasmin was in Abraxas. She was there on the night when that kid died.
What do you know about him?
He was a Lakeport local who snuck into the party, then got way too high and killed himself. There was a cover-up. I had no idea your mom was involved.
I'm impressed. Of course, when it comes to cover-ups, you should always assume that my mom is involved. That's how I got tipped off to all this. Seeing how she was talking to you, how confident she was that she had Owen wrapped around her finger. I knew she was up to something. The Abraxas house, the demolition, the cover-up. She was right there behind him, letting him be the face of it all. She steered his ass straight from poster boy to fall guy. That fire you saw? Guaranteed she was behind it too.
I'm not saying your mom is fully innocent, but how can you be sure she was behind Owen's plans? Or the fire?
Does Owen seem like the criminal mastermind type to you? No. This is my mom all over.
Let's confront her with the evidence. We can hold her accountable for the cover-up and whatever else she's planning.
Not interested. I have a better offer. Let's leave. Right now. Let's pack up the car and get the fuck out of here. We can be in New York by sundown. From there, who knows?
Yes, you can bring the girl too. We can link back up with her band. Reconnect with Diamond, hit the mountains, head west. We can find your town. The one that magically reappeared from the dust of the earth.
Safi.
We could head straight there and get you some of that sweet, sweet closure you've always wanted.
Safi, I don't know where you're coming from. You ignore me for months. Then you're on campus hiding from me. And now you want us to run off together? Look, there will be a fire today. People will die. I have to stay and do something.
You promised me, Max. You said when I came back that you would be there for me. Well, I'm calling it in. I know shit between us has gotten weird. But it's still me. You're my best friend. And if you still care about me at all, you need to trust me. This is why I'm here. I thought it was because I needed your help, but I was wrong. We need each other. You, me, Chloe. Maybe even Moses. Who knows? Your power called us together from afar, like some kind of beacon or...
Or a lighthouse?
Exactly. Why do you think that is?
I don't know.
I do. It's so we could start over together, be free of this fucking place, the way it was always meant to be.
No, Safi, I'm sorry. I do care about you.
Che cavolo dico?
But right now, caring about you means being honest, even if it hurts. What you're asking for is selfish and wrong. There are people who could die today if I don't help them. Don't you understand? That should be enough for you.
I should be enough for you. Please, I'll be good. I won't shapeshift. I won't lie. Just, please. I don't want to be alone.
Safi.
Fine. Enjoy playing the hero. Just don't act surprised when you make everything worse again.
Who is it? Maxine. Hello. Are you here for Owen? He's just stepped out.
No. I'm here for you, actually.
I see. I was just indulging in a bit of nostalgia. Intoxicating, but deadly in high doses. Please.
Let's see what Yasmin has been hiding.
Stavo aspettando il momento perfetto per baciare Chloe, ma sembra che qualsiasi momento in cui bacio Chloe sia il momento perfetto. Che sciocca che sono. Volevo scendere per le scale dell'osservatorio ballando, o meglio ancora salirle per baciarla di nuovo, ma non è ancora al sicuro. Devo concentrarmi sull'incendio solo per qualche altra ora, poi io e Chloe cercheremo di fermare le sue strane visioni e parleremo del futuro, penseremo a tutto da domani. Non so bene a che ora è iniziato l'incendio. Credevo che il falò della festa della Praxas si fosse diffuso la notte prima e che fosse andato fuori controllo il giorno dopo. Ma sarebbe stato troppo facile. Dobbiamo supporre che, qualsiasi cosa sia successa l'ultima volta, succederà di nuovo se non la risolviamo prima. C'è ancora così tanto che non sappiamo, ma Chloe vuole vedere se qualcuno dei manifestanti ha in mente di fare qualcosa di violento. E io voglio capire cosa sta tramando Owen. Una volta per tutte, voglio vedere cosa sa di quei resti, sperando di trovarlo in amministrazione, altrimenti dovrò entrare di nuovo di nascosto nel suo ufficio.
Owen really ramped up his security after Sophie and I broke in here. Am I the ball that sets the others into motion? Or am I one of the ones being crashed into? Yasmin is the ultimate chess master. I wonder if I'll be... We could sit in silence, or I could jump right in and talk to Yasmin. I bet even the world's greatest...
Nell'altra pagina.
Talking to Yasmin is hard enough as it is. Getting her to tell me the truth
Vediamo
about
se riesco a
Abraxas and
farla
Owen.
parlare.
So, this is a rare treat. What would you like to discuss?
I saw Owen running out of here. He seemed very upset.
I'm sorry you saw that. As you know, Owen and I don't see eye to eye. Unfortunately, this has become very personal between us. But to call me a snake after all that I've done for him? Well, I always try to keep my cool, no matter how upset I am.
Why did he call you that?
He's invested everything in this Caledon 2.0 plan. But in the end, it's just administrative politics. I'm sorry, Maxine. I don't have anything more to say.
I just saw Sophie. She told me some disturbing things about you.
Sophia is here? So you did lie to me earlier?
Yes, but...
If I cannot trust you, then I'm afraid there is no reason for us to speak. So, this is a rare treat?
I know about the body in the Abraxas house. And I know you've been trying to cover it up. But I also know that you're not a snake. I might not agree with all of your decisions, but I would like to understand.
Understand, she says? How could I make you understand something that remains a mystery to me?
I know it was an accident, and you were just a kid.
And somehow, even then, I was the only adult in the room. Everyone else was on drugs, barely functioning. I was barely in Abraxas then. Not even a senior member. But someone had to act so that all of our lives weren't ruined forever. I wish I were never there. I sometimes think that night was a poison that has infected the rest of my life.
Why did you hide the body in the basement? And why keep all the evidence?
The evidence was supposed to protect us from each other. I remember the term mutually assured destruction used. Over the years, the evidence took on a kind of mythology within Abraxas, even as its meaning became lost. A succession of students came and went, nobody guessing at the secret. Foolishly, I too began to feel as though the demon in the basement had lost its power. Over me, over Caledon. How wrong I was.
Did Owen know about the evidence? Or anyone else?
I never told anyone, and Owen never saw beyond his own flimsy scheme. I suppose those close to me may have picked up on my peculiar wariness regarding Abraxas, but I don't know.
I was there last night, at the Maybon party. Did you send someone with a sledgehammer to destroy the evidence?
What? That's crazy. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Maybe you didn't know about the sledgehammer, but I still think you were connected somehow.
Don't you see that my guilt is suffocating enough without your spurious connections, Maxine?
Yasmin...
So, this is a rare treat. What would you like to discuss?
I know about the body in the Abraxas house. And I know you've been trying to cover it up. I might not agree with all of your decisions, but I would like to understand. I know it was an accident, and you were just a kid. And that's why you were willing to risk Loretta's life to cover it up? Loretta came within seconds of dying in that basement. I know because I was there too. I know you have been drowning in guilt since then. That you feel suffocated. But I'm worried that the threat isn't over. I need you to tell me everything you know.
That poor child's death, decades ago? It was the crisis that taught me who I am. I am the one everyone turns to when there's a problem that must be solved. There have been more crises since. Some have propelled my career to new heights, and others have destroyed me. Owen Teller was another kind of crisis. A dull, ambitious man with all purpose and no sense. When he let me in on his plan to destroy the Abraxas house, I knew I must act. With one move, I could ruin Owen, rebuild my reputation from the Maya disaster, and finally put the threat in the basement away for good.
You manipulated Owen into his whole plan?
No. It was his idea. He had the whole scheme worked out. He only needed me to take his hand and tell him it would all be okay. Then, I learned about Loretta. What I had nearly done. How my actions years ago lit the fuse that almost killed her. In an instant, I saw what I had become. Sloppy. Reckless. Not someone to be trusted in a crisis. I thanked God I had been given this lesson without any more suffering. But perhaps it wasn't a higher power I I should have been thanking. I called Owen and told him I was out, and I am. I await the upcoming inspection to turn up the horrible evidence of my crime, and I will face up to it.
The body is gone now. I have the evidence, but it doesn't implicate you at all.
That is surprising. I suppose I should feel relieved, but I do not.
Right now, what I care about is stopping another catastrophe. Which will happen, unless you tell me the whole truth about the body.
I understand that you do not trust me. But if this crisis is truly coming, then you must go and look for it elsewhere. Before it is too late. After my reputation is destroyed, at least one of my decisions will be viewed positively. Hiring you. Good luck, Max.
I won't find more here. Time to leave. Whether Yasmin told me the full truth or not, she definitely wasn't the one in the basement with the sledgehammer last night. Time is running out. I need to decide now. Who took the remains from the basement last night? Who will start a fire by trying to destroy them?
Allora, fino. Con il martello voleva incolpare la madre. Voleva fermarla. Owen non può essere. Reggie era lì, ma troppo schizzato per l'unica Vin. Non si parla troppo di Vin. Secondo me Vin c'entra qualcosa.
Between Owen, Yasmin, and Abraxas, all roads lead back to Vin. I don't know his motivation, but he must be behind this. Hi. I think I know who will start the fire today. I just hope I'm not too late.
Max has a suspect. I have a suspect. It'll be enough to stop the fire. It has to be.
Boy? Paradox stuff?
Paradox stuff. I can't stand this. When will we know if it worked?
How will we determine a fire didn't start today? Wait until midnight?
Ugh. I talked to Max. She thinks Vin is going to start the fire.
And you still think it's gonna be Lucas?
be either. Hell, maybe it's both.
You know, maybe I've been too fatalistic. Maybe it's not a question of how inevitable the fire is, but how to mitigate the damage using what we know. If someone had a telescope and the right vantage point, they could probably spot a fire as soon as it broke out.
Oh, yeah?
Since they know the fire might be coming, said someone's could take measures to protect themselves?
Oh, it's someone's now, is it? Where could we get the best view of campus?
The observatory. I'm not saying it's the safest plan, but we know the risks and can take precautions. Hypothetically, we'd be in no more danger than if we stayed here.
You want to tempt fate that much? That's so incredibly hardcore. Max will be so pissed if we put ourselves in danger. But if she winds up in danger, we might be close enough to help.
I don't imagine you'd let me go by myself.
Not a fucking chance. Let's go.
We are Lakeport! We will not be silenced!
Ok, speriamo che effettivamente sia Vin.
Shake the ivory tower! Let your voices be heard! We will not be silenced!
Max, it's like a zombie movie. Do we run, or do we start shambling around and hope we blend in?
Have you seen Vin? I need to talk to him right now.
Owen came through here a bit ago. Vin wasn't with him, though. Wait. I just got a call from security. Somebody was spotted on Fremont Street a few minutes ago. It was a friendly reminder that the area is off limits. But then, get this, they called back a few minutes later, said not to worry. It was somebody from the administration's office. What is Vin doing there now?
Fuck. Okay. Thanks, Reggie. Now get the hell out of here. It's not safe. No, no!
Run! Stop!
Ren, bastardo! Non era Lucas allora.
She'll be fine. She's got fucking superpowers. Of course she'll be fine. What if she's not? What if there's, I don't know, a stampede?
I sent out a mass email this morning with a copy of the school's fire escape plans. If something goes wrong, hopefully people remember where to go.
Moses, that's amazing. You thought of everything.
I'm sure I didn't, but every little bit helps.
You see anything?
Maybe a blade of grass? Not sure. It's the wrong eyepiece. When I get stressed out, I can become a little scatterbrained, but I really thought I brought that other eyepiece up here, though.
Hey, my brain is always scattered. I'll search around.
Thanks.
Ok ragazzi, io visto che devo andare a preparare la cena, io mi fermerei qua nella parte 6. Probabilmente più tardi potrei anche continuarlo. Siamo comunque agli sgoccioli E mi sorprende che alla fine quel bastardo di Ren a lanciare la prima fiamma e non Lucas. Allora, va bene, sì, dai, ci fermiamo per stasera, per adesso, poi vediamo più tardi. Vi ringrazio per avermi seguita fino a qui. Buona cena. Buona cena e alla prossima. Ciao a tutti.